Now, let's start with Jimmy the Baker and your mom. Your mom's name was?
Annie.
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 And was she a baker?
No, she was not. She was a cook, but she was the type of cook that agonized over making it right so her guests were happy. You did not leave that house without a full stomach and a smile.
Was this high school or college graduation?
That's high school.
High school graduation.
That's, school. That's high school.
Oh, my word. Jimmy the Baker is here. We are thrilled to have you with us, sir. And these are your pie flavors, but they're crumb cakes.
Yes, they are. And
all right. Now, when we had these on the last time, and everything you're ordering today is a combo. When we had these on the last time, the cinnamon lemon pie choice sold out.
It is a rage. It is the rage.
It is back today. Now, all of these cakes are done in paper liners. We'll talk about that and why that's important. They're all done individually wrapped, and they're all shipping immediately. So this
Correct.
is all coming to you. And this is a pudding type cake. Now, we have all of, I'm going to come around the front of the table so I don't get them wrong. Peach pie, blueberry pie combo. Peach pie, blueberry pie combo.
Can't miss. Can't miss.
Cinnamon lemon pie. This sold out the last time it was on the air. That was back in August of our September of last year.
Right.
Then cinnamon blueberry pie combo,
Right.
and then cinnamon peach pie combo.
Some big
And
guy
cinnamon peach pie, I'm told, is our most limited.
and some big guy inspired that peach. I don't know who it was.
I
don't
asked
know.
Jimmy the Baker to do a peach pie.
That's right.
And he did. Now, these are very moist coffee cakes, yes?
So, in keeping with Annie's, who agonized over her food, so I do with the fruit, and it's very appropriate that we're showing these today because we started off with regular blueberries in this example, a blueberry pie, and we found that the more fruit we added, the more water we added. And sometimes we have to remember that we're not baking these and serving these at home. We're sending them to you in a very warm UPS van. So then I got the idea, why not pie filling, where you cook the water out of them, put some starch in there, make it nice and thick, and get even more fruit in that cake. And what you're looking at there is a sour cream coffee cake, which is kind of a heartier coffee cake that'll support fruit, plenty of blueberry filling, that New York style streusel on top, butter brown sugar on top.
The crumb.
Right. We say 6.5 ounces, but I'm holding this. This feels awfully more like 7 or 8 ounces, but it's a big piece of cake.
And we're going to go through all the flavors again, but let's talk about why paper liners.
Well, as you can see, for example, on the lemon right here, if I bake that cake in a pan and I sprayed the pan, correct, I would get more of a browning or a searing on the end. That's not what we want. We want the cake to bake evenly throughout, inside and out. So you get a nice even bake. It doesn't sear on the end. And this cake is really moist. It's sticking all over to me. But anyway, and that's and why we're looking at that, right? And that's the lemon pie. And the lemon pie took its own path because we originally just had a lemon crumb cake with some lemon oil in it, and it wasn't enough. So we put lemon, if you would, a custard or it
almost looks like curd.
It's almost a curd, correct? It's practically
but
the
it's
same
probably
thing.
more appropriate to call it a custard.
Yes, you could say that it holds its own during the bake.
Do you see my fingers? Wait, we're going
Yes.
to come in close. I want you to see my fingers. My fingers are wet. Not because this is a greasy cake, because it's a moist cake.
Super moist. The word dry is not in our vernacular because over the years.
Let me taste the lemon
Be
because
my guest.
this is calling my name.
That is the rage. That's the cake that's right there neck and neck with cinnamon in terms of what the QVC customer seems to really like.
Summertime.
And it's not too tart, I hope, because I know you don't like tart. So
it's not overly sweet.
Right.
It's not overly tart.
Right.
It's beautifully balanced.
Thank you. We worked very hard at that.
Can we try the, let's do choices again because these are going very quickly. Now, I'm told that we have peach pie, blueberry pie, very popular, most popular. Cinnamon lemon pie, only 2,500, and this sold out the last time on this.
Yes.
Then we have cinnamon peach pie, most limited with only 1,200, and we have cinnamon blueberry pie, 1,400 there. Now, be sure that you're checking out of your cart. Can we try the peach?
Absolutely.
Because I asked for it, I might as well try it.
So the peach pie, again, well, actually, it's the peach that started it all, because we were putting in
peach.
frozen diced peaches. And as the one thing about baking fruit is that you bake, the fruit virtually disappears. So the QVC customer was telling us there's not enough peach. We kept putting more peach in, and it was the peach that inspired the fruit filling. To cook up a fruit filling, cook the water out, get some starch in there, and get a nice thick peachy crumb cake. And this time with white butter crumb topping. We thought the cinnamon didn't match up with the peach that well. And this was, all kidding aside, was inspired by you, David, because you like peach. I know that.
I asked for peach,
That's
and
right.
boy, talk about summertime.
Right.
Hi, Peach.
There you go.
How you doing, Summer? Now, our moms are trying some pie, some crumb cake.
I'm nervous.
I'm calling it pie
I'm
because
nervous.
it's pie flavors. Now, ladies, which flavors do you have? You have, it looks like cinnamon and peach and lemon. You have lemon. Oh, is Rachel coming over with Mike? Okay, I'll let Rachel handle this. Rachel, you just come right in here and talk to our moms and our mom figures, and we'll start right here with Jada. And now this is, and I'll let you do
Yeah, absolutely. Okay, so tell us who you are. Who is your wonderful son?
Jay Dish is my son.
Yes, and he is one of our
food stylists. Yep.
Amazing. What do you think of your Jimmy the Baker?
Delicious.
Yes.
Amazing. And lemon is my favorite.
Oh, fantastic.
So, yeah.
Isn't it really good for
Pick it
summer?
up.
That lemon is beautiful.
It's very light and delicious.
Amazing.
Thank
Okay,
you.
let's go right over here. Please introduce yourself.
Yeah, I'm Suzanne Parent, and my daughter is Sarah Goldman. And she's a
Amazing.
production coordinator here.
Yes. Sarah's wonderful. She works very hard behind the scenes for us. How is your crumb cake?
It's fantastic. I also have the lemon, and I got to say, it's really, really tasty.
Amazing. Thank you for being here. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Susan Clayman, and my daughter Debbie is Dyson rep.
Amazing. Yes, all of our wonderful QVC viewers
Yes.
know Debbie very well. And tell us, how do you like the crumb
This
cake?
is absolutely delicious.
Which flavor do you have?
The cinnamon.
Oh, yes, the cinnamon's that very classic. It's
Yeah.
absolutely delicious.
Thank you.
Amazing. Here, let me come around this way. Please introduce yourself.
I'm Lori Dodge, and my daughter Bryn Wilson is here today presenting her served products.
Amazing.
And I got lemon,
Delicious.
which is my favorite as well. So
Amazing.
it's delicious.
So, so great.
Yes,
I
it's
think it
very
is
good.
a resounding love.
And I'm going to sit right here and have some peach.
Yeah.
Thanks for joining.
Because I asked them to, Jimmy the Baker, your peach is fantastic, sir.
Thank you. Thank you. And I have to say, in 12 years, I've never been this nervous.
Now, ladies, what do you think about the crumb? The crumb is nice, isn't it?
It's very good.
You just want to kind of be left alone with a cup of coffee, don't you?
There you go.
And this great big crumb cake. Please enjoy. Thank you, Miss Rachel.
Of course.
And I'm going to go back over here, and Jimmy the Baker, over 900 sets
right.
of cakes have been ordered.
That's great.
We are very, very busy. Let's go through our choices again. I'm going to come around front because there are so many, and I want to make sure I get them right. Peach pie, blueberry pie combo. Only 3,100 available and most popular. Cinnamon lemon pie sold out last time on air.
Right.
2,300 left. This is cinnamon peach pie combo. 1,100 left here. And cinnamon blueberry pie combo. We have 1,300 remaining. We're approaching 1,000 sets of cakes gone, all baked in paper liners, all individually wrapped. Can you freeze these?
Absolutely. And in fact, what we want you to do as soon as you get them home, either stick them in the refrigerator or put them in the freezer. You're going to find that they last for months in the freezer. They last for weeks in the refrigerator. The eating quality will stay. And speaking of history, that's a young Jimmy working in his lab. And what you're going to see here is how we balance mass production and hand placement of crumb, of cake. We try to do things really from my bench to mass production, but not lose the home style look or feel of the cake. That's why you see people working with their hands. We don't go to an automated topping process or anything like that. Everything to look nice and homemade.
Look at that
and
blueberry.
that's what you get. That is a great shot.
Oh my, you can see the crumb, you can see the amount of crumb, you can see the pudding type cake. You can also see the blueberry filling. I'm gonna taste this blueberry.
I think
I
that
have
is
not tried blueberry
happens to
yet.
be my personal favorite because I grew up on blueberry pie in a great bakery, and you can't have enough blueberry in it. Whoa!
Happy dance,
That's
happy
a
dance, happy dance, happy dance, happy
on a
dance.
Happy Mother's Day.
Happy Mother's Day,
There you
happy
go.
dance.
Thank you.
This blueberry is out of this world.
Thank you.
Now,
Thank
your
you.
cinnamon is your classic, yes?
That's right. So it started with cinnamon, made many years ago that we came here with, and it is a classic cinnamon swirl in the center, the butter crumb on top, the pudding cake on the bottom, which gives you plenty of moisture. And I want to say thank you, David, and of course, happy Mother's Day to Cindy and my daughter who's celebrating her first Mother's Day.
Her first Mother's Day,
That's
because
right.
you're granddad now.
That's right, 5 months.
Oh, well, you know what? You know what they call grandbabies? Blessings.
That's right.
So you have one blessing.
That's right, I do.
All right, we have one blessing at least. We are super excited about this, and we're super excited to have you here
Thank
leading off
you.
our Mother's Day edition. Thank you for
Thank you,
being
David.
spending this very special day with us. Now, a lot of you are wondering about Skechers slip-ins. These are the Go Walk Flex